Alright guys, welcome to Adventure Time with Terrace. This is my first video, I'm going to attempt to show you a few things. This is Everquest. This is my toon Terrace. He's and his guild Maladaptive Miscreants. And he is an enchanter. I'm just going to show you some basic stuff. It's your spell lists and your extended target. So, you got your spell book here, Control B, B as in boy. You open it up and you've got all your spells, right? Um, One thing that scared me the longest time is when you accidentally right-click a spell, it starts blinking, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna delete a spell, and then I'm gonna have to buy it again, and you don't want to do that. So I'd always like exit out and then come back, and then it'll stop blinking. But found out right-clicking it and right-clicking somewhere else just moves it, right? And then if you want to move it to where this one is, same thing, just right click each one, put them back. This just helps organize your book. Another cool thing I learned this year about your spell bar, or maybe not this year, year before, but was instead of to go through each thing and find your spell, you can actually just right click your gem slot here, and you can find your spells here. And these numbers here on the left are what level spell it is. So then you'd uh, go by what category spell you got. You know, you got your detrimental, beneficial. Most people want haste from enchanter, right? So we'll go to beneficial, go to haste, and purple being group, red being single target, right? And click it and give it some time, and boom, it's there. The other cool thing is, say you like all these gem slots here, all these spells. All you do is you can save them. So you right-click the book at the bottom, and then click Add New Set. You name it. We'll say 1. And then anytime you want to bring this up, you go right-click that and you load spell set 1. Right? So, for example, delete those, and I want to reload them. Now I don't got to find both of them. You know, it'll just load the first one and load the second one. Just like that. One of the guys in my guild, Rimmerdal is his name. He really likes to brag about saving spell sets per raid boss. You know, so only certain raid bosses will be susceptible to like fire damage or poison damage or whatever. So you save those certain spell sets to each raid boss. Um, let's see. The extended target is something else I'll touch on. So each one of these is going to be your extended target list. So if you got 5 mobs on you, it'll go mob 1, mob 2, mob 3, mob 4, mob 5, right? And it'll stop here. I could probably go into a zone and get some action for you. But why that's important is because you can adjust what you're looking at, right? So right here you'll see this one's yellow. That's group, and if I hover over it, it says group assist target. So anyone that's in my group that is marked as the assist, whatever he's targeting, it will target that. Okay, so I'll show you real quick. Here's one. See now if I say he appeared here, so because I got this as group assist 1, and there's nobody in my group, so right now it's not going to target anything. But if I get another guy, right, it's just going to start adding them down the list. And what's interesting about that is, okay, see, so now if you were in a group, I'm going to zone out so I don't get molly-walloped, as they say. But if you're in a group, you can see all these here. Everyone in your group or in your raid, it'll be in the exact same order that you have it, assuming that they don't have anything uh, labeled there. Like I had the group assist target labeled. And so how you change that is you right click next to the square. I think even clicking the square, yeah, even clicking the square works, right? So this is auto, but I can put it as like raid assist 1 because you could have multiple um, raid assist, right? And I'll change it there. I'm going to go ahead and invite my other tune to a raid. I have my raid window. And accept. There. Now I'm going to go ahead and a little preview on raid window here. Lock it once they're in raid. Lock it. They're all down here and net players not in group. Just press highlight the name, press which group you want them to go to, and it sends them to that group. All right? And then later, if you want to move them to a different group, that total of 12 groups. If you leave anybody alone in a group for an extended amount of time, it'll just boot them all back to not in group. Um, yeah, the only way to move people in and out of raids, in and out of groups, is to lock it. So lock, unlock. What's frustrating is you can't invite people to raid unless you unlock it. So lock it to move people, unlock it to invite people. Like I'll raid invite my friend over here. Let's see if he. But yeah. Oh yeah. Here's what I was gonna show you. I apologize. I'm gonna show you how to add a main assist here. So you right click. There's these different roles. Okay. You can make them leader, main tank, puller, mark NPC, and master looter. Master looter is the one who deals with all the loot, passes out what. Mark NPC is the guy that he can like mark pets and whatnot. Puller is the guy that's gonna be pulling stuff. Some people argue that if you mark them puller, that then they will get credit for the kill even if they're further out than usual. I don't know how true that is. The main assist I want to show you here. So I got this guy in my group. I'm going to mark him main assist. And it puts these little cross swords. And each little role has its own symbol. Main tank has a shield. Puller has a little red doodad. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's that. For now, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for joining me, guys.